Hey guys, Steve here for Who Took My Next Miniature Wargaming, and welcome to my latest video. I have a couple things I want to talk to you today with regards to the hobby and some of the stuff that's happened around it, and stuff that's happening in the future. I'll start off with the light stuff first, and we'll go a bit heavier as we go along. So first thing I want to talk about, I've seen a bunch of articles lately about the end of the Tactical Marine. This is it. He's done. They've had their moment of glory, 30 plus years, but now it's a time for their Primaris brethren. It's time for them to step up. The Marines are done. I've seen it a bunch of times. I'm going to say I completely disagree with it, 100%. To me, the Primaris are a much needed addition, but they're definitely not replacing a Tactical Marine. All the hints are in the stat lines and all their weaponry, right? So yeah, is this guy, our happy little intercessor, going to replace the Tactical Squad? Or more specifically, are Primaris going to replace standard Marines? Hard to say. As I said, think not. And here's why. If you look at the stat lines, pretty much the same. Primaris have an extra attack, they have an extra wound. If they have the Gravis armor, they have a bit of an extra bit of toughness. But all in all, Tactical Marines, I think, are here to stay. I might be wrong. Who knows? Sometime in the future, we may see a Space Marine Codex with no Tactical Marines, no Space Marines at all, the standard guys, the basics. Can't believe I'm calling them basic Marines. But let's look at the weapons they have, right? The Intercessor has a choice of one of three weapons for their squad. You can either take their standard bolt rifle, the assault variant, or the heavy stalker pattern one. This kind of shows what they're meant to do. They are meant to shoot. That is it. That's all they're really good at, is shooting. You can either shoot up close with the with their assault variant, which is great for things like Space Wolves, Blood Angels, Black Templars, guys that want up close and want a lot of firepower up close. You have the standard guy with the standard bolt rifle, 30 inches, great. It's got the -1 year AP, great. Or you have the heavy one, extra long range, same damage all around, but great for taking out characters, boom, 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 whatever you want. That's what they do. They're good at shooting. They're intercessors. They're there to intercede, plug holes in lines, fire support. I mean, if you look at the SM Hellblasters, yes, all their plasma rifles are fantastic, aren't they? Again, lots of shooting. You have an assault variation, a standard, and a heavy. Again, shooting. From my perspective, Molin's mostly really good at taking down, lightly armored, light vehicles, I should say, heavily armored troops, stuff like that. Again, lots and lots of shooting, and only really good at one sort of shooting. Even if you look at things like the Reavers, their standard armament is a bolt carbine. You give them the heavy bolt pistol, the close combat weapon as an add-on, if you want, to turn them into a close combat unit. This is why I don't think Marines are going away. While you have all that really cool stuff with all your Primaris Marines, you can build a whole army out of them. Go for it, it's great. They fill a key role. Your Tactical Marines, the name is right there, they're tactical. They have the ability to adapt to the battlefield. They can take a variation of special and heavy weapons, which allow them to be effective, even if, say, they're out of range. They still can have a heavy weapon that can still fire. You can have a heavy flame, or sorry, not heavy flamer, a flamer to take out the big things. They can adapt. Assault Marines, they have the whole slew of different close combat weapons they can take, or different options of plasma pistols, flamers, that Reavers don't have. Even your heavy squads, your Devastator squads, can have the option of having a variety of different weapons. Everybody knows this. So no, I don't think Marines are going everywhere. What's really nasty, what I think, instead of going one over the other, they support each other. That's what they're supposed to be happening, right? So if you have a squad of 10 Space Marines that's going into trying to attack a building and the enemy's dug in, well then you have your Hellblaster squads, or you have your Intercessor squads who can start hitting. They take that -1 or minus, I think it's 3 or 4 or 5, I don't know, with the Hellblasters, I haven't looked in a while. They can start cutting through those enemy troops, making your Tactical Squad's job easier when they go in to take the building, or provide them cover fire when they're taking an objective. So I think, for me anyways, to make it simple, it's not one or the other, it's both. And once you have both, you have a really devastating combination. That's what I'm going to say there. Maybe I'm wrong. You guys tell me, please. Let me know. Am I crazy? Have I gone off my rocker? Am I cracked in the head? I don't know. I think they're better together. I don't think it's one or the other. But you guys let me know down below, please. Thank you. Now, to get on the heavier stuff. So, once again, we're we've hit a moment here just the other day, cheating again at a tournament. I put a video discussing this the last time when there was a big cheating scandal at the London GT. Now there's one here in this, or not here, but in North America, in the States. I'm up in Canada. Yay! It's cheating again. Lots of different points of view. Some people think they should be banned. Some people think banning it at certain degrees. I think everyone can agree, though, that this cheating is bad. A lot of people saying it's Games Workshop's responsibility. It's a tournament organizer's responsibility. It's Games Workshop's fault. This edition is just easy to cheat with. Yes and no. I kind of agree and disagree on all those points. Games Workshop does have some responsibility. The tournament organizers have some responsibility. The main responsibility is on us, though. It's on the players. And trust me, it doesn't matter what edition. Cheating has gone on forever. Back when I was playing in 3rd edition, cheating everywhere. When I worked at Games Workshop, I kept people cheating a bunch of times. I played games with people where they straight out cheated. A guy had his dead pile right next to his reserves, and he just kept pulling. Like, how many reserves do you have? And he just kept pulling. So the cheating has been there. It's always been there. What do you do with these guys? Why do they cheat? There's a variety of reasons. Everyone goes to a tournament hoping to win. No one goes going, gee golly gosh, I hope I lose. Right? Everybody wants to have fun, but everybody also wants to win. And some people take that competitive nature to an extreme where they say, I'm going to win no matter what. I'm going to cheat, whatever, I'm going to win. Which is wrong. It's not in the spirit of the competition. It just hurts things. People may think twice about going to this tournament next year because of this cheating scandal. It hurts everybody. I told a story in the last one about a guy I knew in a gaming group I had years ago who had some really severe self-esteem issues. And he tied winning into boosting his self-esteem. A lot of people do this. I hope they get the help they need, because it is pretty serious. I've seen with him, at least, it was serious. I'm not saying they're all, but you should not be tying your self-esteem to winning a game with little plastic and metal soldiers, or resin, whatever. It's not healthy. It's not good. And again, it just leads to damaging the hobby as a whole. But yeah, so again, what do you guys think? That's what I have to say about it. What do you guys think about that? Should they be banned permanently? I don't think so. Definitely a ban should happen for a few years. They should be given an incentive to not cheat. What do you guys think? You tell me. Ban, no ban, permanent ban, or maybe you disagree. Who do you think is responsible for all this? Who do you think has the most weight put on them to fix this issue? And the last thing I want to talk about, just a quick one here though. Well, the whole video is quick, but this is a heavy one. So, it was let out, God, I think in June maybe, I might be wrong, it's been a little while, that Anita Sarkeesian is going to be going to GenCon. Now, if you don't know who Anita Sarkeesian is, I would suggest one looking it up, Wiki, Google, whatever. There's tons of YouTube videos on her. She's a feminist. She runs her own, I would say, mini empire at this point, based around that in a channel she has called Feminist Frequency. She courts controversy a lot. She's a very divisive person, I'll say. I'm definitely not, I would say, I'm not a fan of hers. I'm definitely a critic. I think a lot of what she said doesn't hold a lot of weight. There's one thing I do agree with her, and that's, if you look into it, is the harassment. She's faced a lot of harassment. Women in general face a ton of harassment. It's even prevalent in our hobby. I've seen it. It's there. It's dirty. It's nasty. It's not cool. That's the only real thing I agree with her. So she's going to go into GenCon. Now, I could do like an hour-long, 3-4 hour-long video and talk about everything that she's gone on. I'll have you guys look it up for yourself. That way, you're not just getting my opinion on it. You can build your own. So what am I getting at here? The point is of this, it's already made a lot of people upset. A lot of people have already said they're canceling. They want their money back. They're not going, which I think it was a mistake. If you do have a problem with this person, why are you letting them have that control, that power over you? Definitely go. Still go. Avoid her talk. Don't go around that. Go somewhere else. But enjoy your time with the hobby you love and the games you love. Why would you let her take that away from you? I never got that. That's just me, though. What does this mean for the hobby? What are you going to see come out of this? If it was a perfect world, everyone they would let her say her mind, and they'd clap and move on, and she'd get her point across. There'd be a lively debate, but it's not a perfect world. So for those of you who now haven't experienced her stuff, she had a big controversy at VidCon 2017. She says a lot of stuff that I don't agree with, but she also has a lot of people say a lot of horrible, horrible things that they should not say. There's no excuse for what they say. There's no excuse for the harassment and just the awful things people say to her. It's not cool. Whether you disagree with someone or not, even if you can't stand them, you don't have a right to say this stuff. It's horrible. It's absolutely atrocious. What's going to happen, though, in our hobby is you're going to see a lot of people say a lot of horrible things. You're going to see the dark side of our hobby come out. It's going to be a lot of trolls, a lot of online people just throwing hate at her like you won't believe. And she's going to say stuff we probably don't like. And we're going to have to deal with some truths that we're not going to want to deal with. If she's right the way she said, maybe her delivery is wrong, I don't know. It's going to not be nice. Okay? So what can we as hobbyists do to show that we are a really awesome, inclusive, fantastic community? That we have fantastic people who represent the hobby. One, go into this calmly. If she says stuff that you just sets you off, don't hop on your keyboard and start typing right away. Relax, take a breather, let it sink in, and then word something nice. By that I mean, don't be a jerk when you write to her or you say something. Have an actual constructive criticism. Get your point across without becoming a jerk. 2, show the people, because I already saw it at VidCon, some videos from VidCon 2018, where women were already talking about the male-dominated community of tabletop wargaming, how there is harassment. It's going to come out. There's going to be stories. I've seen stuff. I've seen it happen to coworkers of mine who are female. When I worked at Games Workshop, I've seen it to other women there. It's there. It's alive. It's real. Okay? And it's not cool. I'm going to put my foot down on that. It is not cool. And there is no excuse. Absolutely zero excuse. So what can we do? Show the good. Be inclusive. Try and bring women into it. Guess what, guys? And here's a little secret, okay? I find most women, when they get comfortable, they will be telling the dirty jokes that'll make you go, I can't believe you just said that. They will be, trust me, they'll blow your mind. You'll love it, okay? You'll love it. I feel like Donald Trump. It's the best. They're greatest. Okay, no. But definitely, you're going to see a dark side of this hobby, and it's not going to be pretty. And it's going to make a lot of people think. And yes, there will be a lot of people jumping on her bandwagon, saying some really nasty things on their own. A lot of them become the very thing they hate. They talk about no harassment, and they harass. They talk about making it inclusive, and they purposely push away men, saying, no, this is a woman only. Well, that's not inclusive, is it? But yeah, so tell me what you guys think about that. Am I wrong? Am I right? Do you agree? Do you disagree? Keep it civil, please. I'm going to leave it there. Just some things I want to talk about. I'm going to be getting back to my aggressors soon. And also, I haven't forgot about, where is he? Where is he? I had him here. Where'd he go? About my Inquisitor. He's still here. I got to paint him up, but he's still here. I'm going to finish those guys up too. All right, well, thank you guys. It's been awesome. I hope to hear from you guys. Please, put down what you feel. How do you agree with me? Tell me what your opinion on that stuff is. And as always, I'll see you next video. Keep rolling those dice, guys. We'll see you later.